Get ready, everyone, because the news cycle is absolutely exploding, and we've got the inside scoop on everything you need to know right here, right now. This is iPad Focus, and we're diving headfirst into a whirlwind of updates that you absolutely cannot afford to miss. We're kicking things off with a major development in the world of streaming entertainment, where a beloved host is embarking on yet another global adventure. And this time, he's bringing some seriously star-studded company along for the ride. Get ready for a sneak peek that promises breathtaking destinations and unexpected guests. Next up, we're shifting gears to the vibrant landscape of mobile gaming, where Apple Arcade is rolling out some massive new titles that are sure to get your thumbs moving. But there's a fascinating strategy behind these latest additions, revealing a deliberate move towards leveraging existing, popular brands to capture a wider audience. We'll explore what this means for the future of the platform and the games you'll be playing next. Then, we're turning our attention to the titans of the tech industry, where the stock market is buzzing with activity surrounding one of the biggest names in consumer electronics. With a highly anticipated product launch just around the corner, all eyes are on the company's performance and what analysts are saying about its current trajectory. Could this be a pivotal moment for the tech giant? And finally, we're looking at the fierce global competition heating up in the smartphone arena, as a major competitor from China makes a bold move to challenge the status quo right before a key product reveal. We'll break down the implications of this strategic play and what it means for market share and consumer choice. Stick around for all these stories and more. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so you're always in the know. Get ready for another globetrotting adventure. Eugene Levy is back for a new season of his travel series, promising more reluctant journeys and celebrity encounters. The trailer has dropped for the third season of Apple TV+, The Reluctant Traveler with Eugene Levy, slated for a global premiere on Friday, September 19. This upcoming 8-episode season sees the ever-reluctant host, Eugene Levy, diving headfirst into the concept of an ultimate travel bucket list. To guide him on this ambitious quest, he'll be joined by a rather special guest, none other than the Prince of Wales. Levy's journey this season is packed with a diverse array of experiences and companions. Alongside royal guidance, he'll be sharing the screen with multi-platinum superstar and 5-time Grammy Award winner Michael Bublé, and in a heartwarming family affair, his daughter, Sarah Levy, known for her roles in Schitt's Creek and Surreal Estate. The musical landscape is also represented with an appearance by NOWZ, a rising K-pop boy band, and in a surprising twist for cricket enthusiasts, former Indian cricketer Rahul Dravid, widely regarded as one of the greatest batsmen in the history of the sport, will also be making an appearance. Having previously confronted his anxieties and pushed his boundaries in the first 2 seasons, Levy appears to be gradually shedding his reluctant traveler persona, inching closer to embracing the role of an avid explorer. However, before he can fully claim that title, this season challenges him to tackle some of the world's most iconic and adventurous experiences. The itinerary is extensive, taking him across 8 distinct locations: Austria, Canada, England, India, Ireland, Mexico, South Korea, and the United States. Each destination is presented as a unique opportunity for Levy to broaden his horizons and undoubtedly test his comfort levels. Adding to the international flavor and celebrity appeal, Levy's journey will be further enriched by the presence of additional guests and local guides. Among them are Eric Nam, a prominent Korean-American singer, songwriter, and actor who will accompany him in South Korea, and Jofra Archer, a dynamic fast bowler for the England cricket team, who will join him at various points. The series, which has earned Emmy Award nominations, is produced for Apple TV+ by 24, with Eugene Levy himself serving as an executive producer, alongside David Brindley, Nick Patt, Sarah Brailsford, Ian Peckham, and Lily Fitzpatrick. Apple TV+ continues to solidify its position by offering a curated selection of compelling original content, accessible across a wide range of devices and platforms. Since its launch, it has rapidly distinguished itself as a premier destination for award-winning entertainment, boasting a significant number of accolades. Audience impact. Fans are already buzzing about the unexpected pairings and exotic locations, eager to see Levy's signature humor meet the challenges of his most adventurous season yet. Hold on tight, because this journey through global discoveries is just the beginning. Next, we're switching gears to explore how familiar brands are making a big splash in the world of mobile gaming. Gaming giants land on Apple Arcade. Apple Arcade is beefing up its library with major IP-based titles like NFL Retro Bowl 26 and Jeopardy! Daily, signaling a strategic shift. Apple Arcade subscribers have reason to celebrate this month with the launch of two significant new titles, NFL Retro Bowl 26 and Jeopardy! Daily. These additions, arriving on the platform's typical monthly release day, highlight a growing trend within Apple Arcade, the integration of games based on well-established intellectual property, IP. NFL Retro Bowl 26 promises an enhanced gaming experience with its new Retro Bowl Championship leaderboard, allowing players to engage in matches that mirror the excitement of the 2025 NFL season. Meanwhile, Jeopardy! Daily offers a fresh take on the classic quiz show, featuring daily puzzles crafted with exclusive clues by the show's own writing staff. Both titles are designed to appeal to a wide demographic, leveraging the broad recognition of their source material. The inclusion of these major IP-based games is not accidental. In a recent interview with The Verge, Alex Rothman, Apple Arcade's senior director, addressed the increasing presence of such titles. Rothman clarified that while IP-focused games are proving successful, they are not dominating the service. Instead, their integration is a strategic move aimed at satisfying the broad base of Apple users and maintaining a broad mix of gaming experiences. He emphasized Apple's long-term commitment to the gaming sector, stating, "We care very deeply about games. Not just the arcade team, it's across the company." This strategic emphasis on IP aligns with broader trends in the gaming industry, where established franchises often find success across various platforms. A particularly insightful aspect of Rothman's interview revealed Apple's proactive role in fostering collaborations between its partner developers and major IP holders. This matchmaking process was instrumental in the creation of one of Arcade's most popular games, Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Rothman shared the story of how indie developer Sunblink, after releasing a high-quality game called Heroish on Apple Arcade in 2022, was connected with Sanrio. This collaboration resulted in a really special Hello Kitty game, overcoming previous unsuccessful attempts by other developers. "We were able to put Sunblink together with Sanrio to do something really special," Rothman noted. Apple Arcade offers a compelling value proposition, available as a standalone service for $6.99 per month or as part of the Apple One bundle. Subscribers gain access to a library of over 200 games, all free from advertisements and in-app purchases, providing an uninterrupted gaming experience. Audience impact. Gamers are excited about the quality and familiarity of the new titles, while industry watchers are keenly observing Apple's strategy to balance original content with established brands to broaden its appeal. This strategic expansion into familiar gaming worlds is certainly making waves. But speaking of big names and strategic moves, let's turn our attention to the stock market and the latest buzz surrounding a tech giant's upcoming product launch. Apple stock holds steady amidst iPhone 17 buzz. With the iPhone 17 event on the horizon, Apple AAPL is holding its ground in a key buy zone, reflecting investor confidence despite market fluctuations. Apple, identified as IBD stock of the day, is currently demonstrating a strong performance, trading above the crucial 235.12 handle buy point. This position signifies a period of long consolidation, a phase where the stock price moves sideways, often indicating a buildup of energy before a significant move. The company's sustained performance is also bolstered by its ongoing lucrative search deal with Google, a revenue stream that continues to provide a stable foundation for its financial outlook. The market is abuzz with anticipation for the upcoming unveiling of the iPhone 17, scheduled for Tuesday. This event is a critical moment for Apple, as new iPhone releases typically drive significant consumer interest and sales, directly impacting the company's stock performance. Analysts are closely monitoring the situation, with Apple's composite rating standing at a robust 83 out of 99, and its industry group ranking at 83 out of 197. These metrics suggest that Apple is outperforming a majority of stocks within its sector, indicating a healthy market position. The current chart pattern is described as a consolidation, which, while not fitting traditional base definitions, often precedes a breakout. Sometimes, these patterns can include a handle, further adding to the technical analysis intrigue. The stock's ability to maintain its position above key technical levels suggests resilience and investor confidence in Apple's long-term prospects. The continuity of the Google search deal is a significant factor, providing a predictable and substantial income that complements the cyclical nature of hardware sales. As the iPhone 17 launch approaches, the market will be looking for indicators of innovation and market demand that could propel the stock to new highs. The consolidation phase suggests that the stock might be coiling before a potential upward move, especially if the iPhone 17 launch exceeds expectations. The market's reaction to this consolidation and the upcoming product reveal will be critical in determining the next phase of Apple's stock performance. Investors are weighing the company's established market dominance, its diverse revenue streams, and its consistent ability to innovate against broader economic conditions and competitive pressures. The current technical setup, combined with the fundamental strength derived from partnerships like the Google deal, positions Apple as a stock of interest for both short-term traders and long-term investors. The upcoming event is not just about a new phone. It's a comprehensive assessment of Apple's strategic direction and its capacity to maintain its leading edge in the highly competitive technology landscape. Audience impact. Investors are keenly watching Apple's stock performance as it hovers near a key buy point, with the upcoming iPhone 17 launch expected to be a major catalyst for its next move. While all eyes are on Apple's next big reveal, the global tech stage is heating up with unexpected challenges. Get ready to see how a fierce competitor is making its move. Huawei's trifold smartphone challenges Apple pre-iPhone 17 launch. Just days before Apple's iPhone 17 debut, Chinese tech giant Huawei has launched its innovative trifold smartphone, the Mate XDs, intensifying the competition in the premium smartphone market. Huawei, a formidable competitor to Apple, has thrown down the gauntlet with the launch of its second-generation trifold smartphone, the Mate XDs. This strategic move comes just days before Apple's highly anticipated iPhone 17 unveiling, clearly aiming to capture consumer attention and potentially siphon demand for Apple's latest offering. The Huawei Mate XDs boasts a unique design, featuring two hinges that allow it to fold at 2 points, transforming from a standard smartphone into a larger, tablet-like device when fully opened. This innovative form factor sets it apart in a market increasingly dominated by conventional smartphone designs. Priced at a premium, the Mate XDs starts at 17,999 Chinese yuan, approximately $2,520, and can reach up to 21,999 yuan for the model with the highest memory configuration, positioning it in the high-end segment of the market. Huawei's aggressive strategy appears to be paying off in its home market. According to data from Connolly's, the company regained the lead in China's smartphone market during the second quarter of the year, shipping 12.2 million smartphones. This represents a significant 15% increase from the previous year, securing Huawei an 18% market share. In stark contrast, Apple's shipments in China rose by a more modest 4% to 10.1 million units during the same period, placing it in fifth place. This marks Apple's first instance of growth in China since the fourth quarter of 2023, a positive sign, but one that highlights Huawei's resurgent dominance. The Chinese market is crucial for Apple, as nearly a fifth of its global sales originate from this region. Huawei's market share in China has climbed to 18% in the second quarter, up from 15% in the same period last year. Within the highly competitive Chinese foldable phone category, Huawei holds a commanding 75% market share, according to the International Data Corporation, IDC. The success of its previous foldable model, the Mate XD launched last year, further underscores Huawei's strength in this niche. The Mate XD sold 470,000 units from its launch through the end of the second quarter of this year, generating over $1.3 billion in revenue. Francisco Geronimo, a vice president at IDC, commented on the performance, stating, The performance is quite strong considering it's one of the most expensive smartphones available, and this shows there is a demand for something innovative. Meanwhile, Apple is expected to launch its iPhone 17 Air on September 9, with projected pricing between $949 and $999. The competitive landscape, particularly with Huawei's aggressive product launches and market gains in China, sets the stage for an intense battle in the global smartphone arena. Analyst ratings for Apple, AAPL, on TipRanks show a moderate buy consensus, with a price target suggesting a slight upside, but the market will be closely watching how these competitive dynamics influence future performance. Audience impact. Consumers are presented with exciting new foldable technology from Huawei just as they anticipate Apple's next iPhone, intensifying the choice and competition in the premium smartphone segment. And that wraps up our look at the intense global tech battleground. But the world of updates never stops. And that's a wrap on today's whirlwind of updates. We saw Eugene Levy hitting the road again with some royal and musical guests on Apple TV+. Then, we checked out how Apple Arcade is leveling up with big-name IP games like NFL Retro Bowl 26 and Jeopardy! Daily. We also took a peek at Apple's stock holding strong near a buy point ahead of the iPhone 17 reveal, right before Huawei dropped its innovative trifold phone, heating up the smartphone competition. What a ride! Don't miss out on future breakdowns. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this. Subscribe to iPad Focus for more essential tech and entertainment news, and ring the notification bell so you're always the first to know. Plus, let us know your thoughts in the comments below and follow us on all our social channels for even more content. See you next time.